Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of English Chit Chat ฝึกฟังภาษาอังกฤษ 90% where I speak 90% in English so you can practice listening and interacting in English here only at ฝรั่งอ่างง้อ I mean it's been a while. I don't know. It feels like it's been a while. รู้สึกเหมือนไม่ได้เจอนานเลย But yeah.Basically, we're here every week, so I don't know why I feel excited again. But great to see you. At least, even though I don't see anybody physically, I still see you guys every week on Monday. So that makes me happy. สวัสดีค่ะคุณณภัทรใช่ไหมคะสวัสดีค่ะ Nice profile photo. Okay, let me check if it works. 1 second.I think today we have quite an interesting topic. I hope it's interesting. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for every episode of English Chit Chat, you and me, we are going to temporarily forget all the grammar rules and all the fear of making mistakes and just trying to use English because I myself always make some mistakes. So English Chit Chat is number one for me to get over my fear of making mistakes, and number two, hopefully it can inspire you to get over yours and to see that we can talk, we can understand each other just fine. So yeah, great to see you today. How are you today? I want to ask, like, how are you, like, really just tell me honestly. How are you today? Not I'm fine. If you're not fine, how are you today?That's right, because last week we talked about mental health here. Were you here last week? We talked about mental health นะคะอาทิตย์ที่แล้วเรามีโอกาสได้นั่งคุยกับเจมส์นะคะซึ่งเจมส์ก็เป็นคนที่สนใจเนาะแล้วก็กำลังเรียนปริญญาโทเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของสุขภาพจิตโดยเฉพาะ So we talked about that. So today I want to ask you first before we go on to anything, how are you today? Or how are you in general? สวัสดีค่ะคุณพพลอินทรีย์ใช่ไหมคะสวัสดีค่ะคุณอดิศรสวัสดีค่ะคุณพิชยาธิดาสวัสดีค่ะคุณ Ruby wow you're beautiful คุณ Rainy สวัสดีค่ะ Hi Ron Hi คุณนิยดาสวัสดีค่ะ Hi คุณหนูนิชHi คุณกฤษสวัสดีค่ะ Hello คุณ Ruby said need to be more and more patient. I know. Most definitely. There are a lot of things going on these days. And I mean, we gotta say it's tough. It's a tough time, right? Hang in there. คุณกิตสริศสวัสดีค่ะคุณช่วย from Myanmar right คุณเทียน am I right คุณยายาอิสา hello คุณสรวิทย์ I'm great oh you're doing great I'm glad to hear that so how are you today let me know I want to hear from you guys because I know a lot of people are struggling even for me as well and I guess today we're going to talk about that and let's be honest to one another get it off our chest and talk about things in life right now lockdown in Sydney it is I see it's lockdown in Thailand as well sadly okay that's amazing all right I'm here again and I want to really talk about today I feel like a lot of people have been feeling this way and you can let me know whether or not you have this thing. I just learned this new term, new words, new vocabulary. It's called pandemic brain. Pandemic brain แปลว่าอะไรทุกคนพอเดาได้ไหมคะ Can you guess what it means? Pandemic is, โรคระบาดเนาะYeah, I think that's how it's translated in Thai โรคระบาดซึ่งโรคระบาดเป็นสเกลแบบ เป็นทั่วโลกเนาะโรคระบาดที่กระจายไปทั่วโลก so it's a global pandemic it's not one country it's not one city it's a whole world is experiencing this pandemic and brain is of course this brain right so what do you think it means have you heard of it what do you think it means pandemic brain have you heard so maybe as like a simpler question have you heard of pandemic brain or pandemic brain fog if yes you have seen it you have heard about it you read about it can you say yes if no can you say no just let me know yes or no have you heard yes I have no I haven't yes I have no I haven't I think I just saw it a few days ago in an article or something and I was like oh interesting คุณ Young Mike said nope never before no brain fog yeah pretty much like that okay no okay yes okay somebody said yes okay a lot of people said no okay now there's a lot of research surveys and studies done not in Thailand obviously but abroad saying that this long battle against pandemic against COVID-19 is actually changing our brain changing our brain so how many of you feel I'm just gonna type how to say anxious overwhelmed unable to concentrate maybe how many of you feel anxious overwhelmed unable to concentrate and maybe it's not the feeling when you are affected like it doesn't feel it's more mental it's more emotional you feel like you couldn't sit down and get the work done or focus on one thing or concentrate on things that you used to feel before and it's not just bored it's just like you feel empty and sometimes you feel overwhelmed หมายถึงอะไรคะมันล้นมันล้ามันเหมือนมันหนักไปหมดมันเหมือนแบบเข้ามาเยอะไปหมดเลย so that's when you feel overwhelmed how many people feel this can you type I feel it yeah I feel it weird I feel it if yes can you type I feel it so I want to just see and sound check if anybody has something like this as well because yes I have been feeling it too absolutely okay so many interesting comments from you guys Kun Hua said interesting term never before oh okay you're so beautiful I just have to sayคุณ Tar Daniel right คุณต้าใช่ไหมคะ like you continue to keep thinking about COVID and its impact without realizing you're worrying about it too much I know this is exactly what we're talking about exactly and it's uncertain right it's like we cannot predict or foresee anything at all it's kind of like things keep changing every single day sometimes for the better sometimes for worse so I mean we keep getting this like uncertainty every single day tired today I see let's do something to freshen up a little bit overwhelm คุณกสิกาบอกว่า overwhelm high five me too คุณ Jackie said I feel like I want to do something better exactly feel like panic attack oh are you okay are you like currently in the moment or how are you feeling now are you coping well we talked about panic attacks and anxiety a little bit last week when we talk about mental health and I really hope because I have been experiencing panic attack as well I really hope that some of the tips that maybe you can use it and apply and try to live with it or cope with it better. Too much information, I can't catch up. You can't keep up with a lot, overflowing of information, and it's a lot of stuff going on. Undeniably quite negative, right? Yes. You feel it? Yeah? Okay. How can I close the automatic subtitle? I have no idea. I don't even know why it's there. I seriously don't know how the subtitles are there. Anyway, so what we're going to talk about today is called the pandemic brain. Yeah. So it has been the thing. It's been saying that there are a lot of there are some studies. So it's not just your feeling anymore. The chronic and long-term stress, anxiety, depression, and it's not the disease, right? It's the period of uncertainty, a lot of negative things going on, some irregularities that we are facing right now are actually physically changing our brain. Yeah. And it's good to know this so that you know that, okay, how can I cope with this and try to be more resilient? Yeah. So there's this survey, said that I think it's probably it's National Survey of Canadians suggested more than half of the respondents, 56% of the people that fill in the survey, said that they were feeling increased stress or anxiety as a result of COVID-19. Obviously, it's dark time. It's really a lot of things going on, right? And you don't really have to be lonely or depressed. You're just living through a pandemic. So it's a tough time for everyone, right? And I guess I don't know if there's anybody to feel like, oh, it's all good now. I feel like it's, even for optimistic person, it's still hard, right? Because there are a lot of things going on. So these are some of the definition or what people describe their brains or how they feel or what they think or what's going on in their head right now during this pandemic. For example, people feel like they're not as sharp. Maybe they're not depressed. They're not like, but there's not as sharp, or there's a sense of being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed คือล้นมันเยอะมันแบบถาโถมเข้ามาหมดเลย so they can't focus. I'm gonna get this done and it's gonna be great, I'm super motivated. So not like that anymore, even though usually they're pretty good, pretty motivated, pretty sharp, pretty focused, right? Another thing is they also said that there's a studies done in the University of Pennsylvania. So they conduct international study of personal resilience during the pandemic, and she's the researcher heard countless people describe similar symptoms of being flooded with emotion and being dysregulated. Yeah, flooded with emotions, so sad, anxious, angry, all these things. So a lot of emotions going on during this period, and also being dysregulated. It seems like it's out of order. It's always malfunction. It doesn't seem to function really well during this time. Yeah. And they said that this is, I'm quoting from the article from Glamour. เดี๋ยวส่งลิงก์ให้นะคะสำหรับทุกคำที่วันนี้เอามาสอนทุกคนนะ neurobiologically, this makes sense. Yeah. This is called pandemic brain. When the temporal limbic regions of the brain, some part of the brain, are active from being overwhelmed with worries and uncertainty. So this is a time confusing time, uncertain time. We don't know when the vaccine is going to arrive. Are we going to get all vaccinated? Am I going to be infected? Is that person getting, COVID or all these things? So when will I get back to when can I get back to my work? Are we going to be able to make a living or all these things? So a lot of worries and uncertainties going on. And this is what the brain has to go through. So physically, the brain kind of changes as well. Yeah. Another thing they said is that it's harder for the part of your brain to let you complete tasks to function. It's like a fogginess or low level of depression that comes with being isolated or off your regular routines นะคะก็คือมันอาจจะไม่ได้แบบซึมเศร้าเลยนะแต่มันก็มีความซึมเนาะ low level of depression and a lot of times you have to isolate it maybe you get to see your friends like every once in a while now you don't get to see them anymore or if you live abroad sometimes it's harder to meet your friends or families or having to be under quarantine and there are not things that is predictable tomorrow I can still go out the next day next week I can't go out anymore so there are a lot of unpredictability and uncertainty so a lot of things going on now what we're going to do is I'm not telling you that our brain is all messed up now like what are we going to do I want to share you this article it's from The Guardian it's called I have pandemic brain if you feel like you have that let's see if anybody have that yeah I feel it yes I feel it ทำไมมันดูแบบ I feel it okay yes okay yeah if you have something like this because there were days when I feel empty I don't know I feel not 100% motivated and I don't know I feel weird I feel like I've never felt I did felt like this but this is kind of like there's no emotional trigger I just feel empty and overwhelmed somehow and I was like it's not just me people around the world are experiencing this too so we'll try to understand more about pandemic brain and the article called I have pandemic brain will I ever be able to concentrate again this is from The Guardian and we're going to read it together because it also share not only what is wrong with our brain but also how we can maybe relieve or cope with it or deal with it so this is the article can you see okay whoopsie all right I have pandemic brain will I ever be able to concentrate again so when lockdown hit I became distracted unfocused and overwhelmed but there are ways to recover so these are the whole article what's it about okay so we already talked about what pandemic brain is and how not so nice it is right so right now let's talk about the good news the good news is that our brains are extremely plastic ไม่ได้หมายถึงว่าเป็นพลาสติกนะแต่หมายถึงว่ามีการเปลี่ยนแปลงเคลื่อนตัวปรับตัวได้เสมอนะคะ and therefore capable of repair so maybe it's damaging now maybe it's under stress and anxiety right now but it can repair itself มันซ่อมตัวเองได้นะคะ we can even help the process along so there are things that we can do to kind of like how to say relieve make it better to make it better so the pandemic hasn't merely been a stressful event it's been a collection คือเป็นชุดเลยนะคือไม่ได้แค่แบบอาทิตย์เดียวเดือนเดียวมันยาว a collection of many simultaneous stressors so many things that make us stressed some of them life-threatening so sometimes we have to go through a lot of like diseases and all these things physical malfunction physical health issues and that have been compounded by disruptions in our physical activity daily rhythms and routines and stretch out over many months it's been a long time that we have experiencing something like this so researchers have begun to get a sense of the ways our brain have been altered by 18 months of social distancing and anxiety so definitely our brains are affected by social distancing quarantine lockdown uncertainty everything now let's go into I like this one have you heard of this term เคยได้ยินไหมคะถ้าใครเคยได้ยินคำว่า resilience please type down below what it means what do you think it means resilience I'm gonna type it people have resilience เป็นคำที่น่าสนใจนะคะเดี๋ยวนะขอซูมให้นิดนึงนะ I think we should talk about this more. Resilience แปลว่าอะไรเคยได้ยินไหมคะพอเดาได้ไหมคะว่ามันแปลว่าอะไร What do you think it means? I'm just gonna search the meaning for you. Okay. So to say this, and this is from Merriam-Webster dictionary, let's say. The capability of a strained body to recover its size and shape after deformation caused by, especially by compressive stress. Or it could also mean an ability to recover from or adjust easily to misfortune or change. So what it essentially means, resilience, in my final year of my college life, my senior thesis is about resilience. And resilience, if you were to define it, is actually the ability, like, of course, it doesn't mean that you don't get hit or you're not affected by the problem. So there's a problem, there's disruption, there's a stress or whatever. So it hit us, but the ability to like be least damaged by the hit and still recover very, very well, very quickly, that is resilience. Yeah. It doesn't mean that you're not experiencing or you're not affected by the problem. You affected by that, but you were able to recover from that and come back as like healthily as soon as possible. Does it make sense? Pretty much like that. So everybody has resilience. Yeah. Physically and mentally, I think, and emotionally as well. There are emotional resilience, there's physical resilience, but this is what it is. So let's see, maybe some of you might have some idea. It's not exactly flexibility. It's very close to flexibility. So I would think that flexibility is under that. Yeah. สามารถกลับคืนสภาพเดิมคือถ้าแปลเป็นไทยมันคือการที่สมมติว่าเราเจอกับปัญหาการเปลี่ยนแปลงหรือความเครียดหรืออะไรก็แล้วแต่เนี่ยเราก็ยังได้รับผลกระทบแต่ทำยังไงให้เรากระทบน้อยที่สุดแล้วก็กลับคืนสู่สภาพเดิมได้อย่างเร็วมากที่สุดแล้วก็สู่สภาพเดิมได้อย่างมีประสิทธิภาพมากที่สุด something like that. I don't even know how to translate that, but yeah, it's like coping with the situation well, pretty much like that, and you come back in the same stage as soon as quick as possible. Yeah, exactly. Very interesting word indeed. Okay, now let's read the rest of that. เขาบอกว่ามี resilience แล้วอะไรอีกคะ now well right now because unprecedented global health crisis can have its effects be mitigated by good old-fashioned mental hygiene เหมือนความอนามัยทางสุขภาพใจเหรอสุขภาพใจ something like that. So take care of your mental health to be simple. Yeah. So sweat it out. Sweat แปลว่าอะไรคะ sweat คือเหงื่อ Yeah. Sweat it out means to do something, to be physically active, to move yourself, your physical body a little bit more, and get some sweat. ก็คือให้เหงื่อออกเดินทำนู่นเล่นกีฬาออกกำลังกายออกไปเดินข้างนอกปลูกต้นไม้ all these things that makes you sweat. Yeah, we all guiltily know that we should be moving more and reaping the sweet endorphin rewards of our activity. There's ample evidence that physical activity improves cognitive functioning too. Exercise increases neuroplasticity. คำหรูมาก this one. Neuroplasticity. Neuro means the brain, neurons and all these things. So all these wires going on in the brain. Plasticity is pretty much like the ability to adapt, to be resilient, to cope with whatever, to change according to what they have to deal with. Yeah. So you can say it's the brain adaptability. Adapt คืออะไรคะปรับเปลี่ยนปรับตัวเนาะ adaptability it's adapt plus ability ก็คือความสามารถในการปรับตัว to experience and change which may aid in preventing future neurodegenerative conditions like dementia in addition to accelerating our brain's bounce back from recent circumstances. You know, แค่การออกร่างกาย move มากยิ่งขึ้นให้เหงื่อมันออกให้ endorphin หลั่ง it's already helping. Yeah. The second thing is the sweet sound of recovery. So there's a study done on the neuroscience of music, how the music is changing the brain. Yeah. Simply listening to music increases, this is another hormones, oxytocin, yeah, oxytocin production นะคะก็เป็นฮอร์โมนดีฮอร์โมนความสุขเหมือนกันเนาะ which generally contributes to feelings of empathy and goodwill. Music has also been shown to lower cortisol levels in the body. ลดฮอร์โมนความเครียดเพิ่มฮอร์โมนความสุขฮอร์โมนความสุข the happy hormones. Yeah. Okay, moving on to another thing. Free your head. Free your head. Mood and cognitive function often go hand in hand. I mean, it's go together. Yeah. If this is up, this also up. If this is low, this is also low. Yeah, go hand in hand. Mood and cognitive function often go hand in hand. Mindfulness and meditation have been linked to improvements on both fronts, easing stress and enhancing automatic cognition processes like memory retrieval. Yeah. So mindfulness คืออะไรการทำสมาธิเนาะ meditation นั่งสมาธินะคะ It also helps a lot in easing stress and also help our brains work better. Exercises like focused attention meditation and conscious breathing เนาะการฝึกลมหายใจนะคะหรือว่าการฝึกสมาธิactually helps redirect a person's attention to a single object or sensation. So when you're focusing or concentrating on one thing, on your breath or on the mantra or whatever, it helps us redirect the attention. So this practice of being in the moment, being in the moment นะคะการอยู่ในช่วงระหว่างอยู่กับปัจจุบันอยู่ในช่วงเวลานั้นๆ so not worrying too much about the future or regrets about the past. You are staying present. You are being present in that moment. Can counter the experience of overwhelm in the near term and longer term. Helps nib ruminative. I don't even know what that means. Thought patterns in the butt. I don't know if you know what it means. Just let me know. The advice is take notice and be curious of the world around you and spend time in the moment เนาะก็คือ be present นั่นเองนะคะอันนี้ก็คือ these are the three things. Sweat it out, sweet sound of recovery, so use music, and last but not least is to free your head, be in the moment, be present. Okay, sounds good? All right. Now I guess it's our time to talk. These are the 3 tips from the articles, and if you want to read it, the links are in the comments below. There's 3 articles that I read today, from The Guardian, and another one is from The Glamour, and also another one is from CBC. Yeah. So if you want to do some more readings about the subject, please go to the link down below. Absolutely. Now, what we're going to do is let's discussion time, ladies and gentlemen. Share one thing. So there are a lot of things that's quite heavy and dark already. So I guess today discussion should be a little light, a little nice and soothing and helping each other kind of find joy in every day. So I want to know one thing that makes you happy today. It can be anything. It can be some good food, good music, talk with someone, or good reading, or dark chocolate, or music, movies. What are the things that makes you happy today? Maybe one thing or more. You can share more than that. Ooh. Okay. All right. So share with me. I think somebody, I think Mike, young Mike said something. Nip in the ruminative in the brain means stimulating some circuits in the brain. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. Okay, I'm learning new words today thanks to Mike. Thank you. I'm late for today's discussion. No, you're not late. We just started, Everly. So come join us. Okay, share one thing or maybe more, maybe two things or three things that makes you happy today. What are they? Okay, ruminative, Sarah said, it means absorbed. I didn't know this word. Thank you. You're cool, always cool. Sarah is the coolest. Okay, yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I guess I can share my experience. And you probably know that I've been trying to be a little bit more transparent about how I feel so that you don't mistook or mistake me for being happy and like energetic all the time. I feel like for me, these weeks or months have been, I've not been feeling months. I think it's been like this for months that I don't feel too motivated. Like there are a lot of great opportunities. I see great opportunities and stuff that really make my life worth living these days. But, and sometimes we have this really cool conversation with other people, but I just feel like my motivation level just kind of dropped. And I realized that and I was like, why am I like this? I feel like I'm not as, and I have this like self-sabotaging thoughts, you know, like self-critical thoughts of like, no, you should be more productive. You should be more motivated. Why are you not tackling the challenges? You should be all out. For someone to be successful, they need to be fired up. They need to be blah, blah, blah. And then I've been feeling bad about me not being fully motivated for a while. And then I just realized, I think just a few days ago when I was talking with my friend, and I was thinking, you know, amidst situation like this, on a day like this, on the year like this, I guess the best thing that we can do right now is to survive and to stay safe and healthy and maybe find a little joy in every day. Sometimes I feel like I overlook some of the small little things that actually makes me happy. And when I overlook that, and I always look really far beyond everything, I was like, oh, I need to tackle that challenge. I need to work on this project. It's kind of like taking my happiness away. So yeah, I'm it's weird, but I'm telling you guys today so that maybe we reconsider our priority right now. That it's okay to not be fully motivated and productive right now. It's okay to just, if today you're just here and happy with the small things and safe and healthy. Yeah. So yeah, that should be more than enough. So let's see. You guys, what makes you guys happy? I'm very happy to learn from you. Oh, I feel like I'm not even teaching anything, but I feel like I'm learning from you guys, actually. Thank you. คุณวิภาฝนใช่ไหมคะ? I'm so sorry. Play a game with my sisters. Amazing. Which one? Let me know so I can jump in too. คุณ Jenny said eating good food. Always. Good food always win. Great coffee. What kind of coffee do you like? Americano, latte, espresso, let me know. I always go for Americano. I don't even know, like I don't even drink like other kinds anymore. Talk with friend, eat noodles made by my wife. Aww, that's so nice. I'm eating noodle made by my mom. She's amazing at cooking. I'm just really lucky. Okay, คุณสายลมนะคะบอกว่า you went to run. You went out for a run. 11 11 kilometers? Oh, to sweat it out. Ooh. I would be running for like 5-6 kilometers, like I'm done for life. That's great. That's amazing. I listen to K-pop music. Yeah. Which band are you into right now? Share with me. Share with us. BTS? GOT7? GOT7 is no longer here. Okay. I have done a stunning hair rebounding. What's hair rebounding? Sounds really cool. Ooh, nice. I want to know more. Okay, rope jumping. Okay, jump rope for 36 minutes. You guys are unbelievable. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Maybe I should try that. Listening to your voice. Aww. I'm not going to finish this live now. I'm going to talk until midnight. You guys know what? Talking to you guys makes me really happy. Like, I look forward to this. I don't feel like it's a part of work at all. I just really want to see you guys. Aww. I just feel really fortunate and lucky to have you guys and be able to do this conversation with you guys. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm happy to know that I'll be discharged from the hospital soon. Yay! Congratulations! Yeah. Please stay safe, stay healthy, eat healthy. Yeah, eat well. อยากให้พี่คณะเชิญ Porsche Trinity มาเป็น guest. I would definitely look them up. Definitely. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm kind of productive today. To the moon and back. Ooh, good for you. That's amazing. I would say today it's I'm trying to be happy about my productivity level right now, even though I don't feel like I squeeze everything in. But I feel like I'm getting by okay. So on a day that I feel like I'm getting by okay, I'm not beating myself up for not doing enough. So yeah, amazing. What did you do today? Kun to the moon and back. What's your name, by the way? Can I know your name? คุณพิมพ์นดานะคะบอกว่า practice meditation and be in the moment. Absolutely. I'm trying to learn that as well. I'm learning that. Please, let's keep teaching me and learning from each other. Okay. Kun barista. There are a lot of things that make me feel so good today. It's about I made a good cup of coffee for someone. Oh, that's nice. I made a cup of coffee for myself. That's nice. Oh, because you're a barista. That makes sense. Okay. That's cool. That's nice. Oh, I really miss going to coffee shop. I really miss going to like just sit down in a coffee shop for hours and enjoy the ambience and the vibe. Really miss a coffee shop. Definitely 100%. Maybe I will get to visit soon. Hi from Laos. Hi from Thailand. คุณพรศักดิ์นะคะบอกว่า I listen to music that relax my mind and has energy. Means the music has energy or you have energy? The music, right? I want to know, you guys, share with me, what kind of music do you like these days? What kind of music are you listening to these days? Because I want to learn or know too. I feel like these days I listen to a lot of like indie and also like lo-fi hip hop. I don't know. Yeah, something like that. So I have a lot of words that I never know before in my whole life. You mean today? คุณแพรใช่ไหมคะ I tried new coffee bean. It was good. That's so nice. Listening to BTS song. Yay! Which one? Like, is it Butter? Is it the latest one? Yay! That's so nice. No, I'm not going to release this live so you can come back and watch it how many times ever you want. Enjoy studying afterwards makes me happy. Wow. That's really, you're amazing. You're superhuman. Yeah. What are you studying right now? Listening to music. Young Mike said, listening to music on Spotify, right? What kind of music? Your content is really interesting. Thank you so much. I'm trying. Usually it's based on what I'm interested in. So I want to share with you what I'm learning these days. And I want you to learn with me as I strive to learn more and trying to do better and be better. I want you to be there along with me. So, aww. I try to be happy for everyone around me, but I'm overwhelmed. I can totally understand. Do you have someone or some activities that you really do for yourself, that part of the day that you just, this is going to be the time for myself and myself only, for my happiness, and let down the expectations that we have to. I'm exactly like that kind of, I have that expectation when I'm around people that I feel like I have a duty to do something great, to make them happy, I'm a people pleaser. So I always do that as well. And then I realized that, getting some downtime for myself, to do some self-care, to be a little bit selfish, that it doesn't really affect other people. So in my time, I try to be, nourish myself a little bit more. I hope that helps. Soนะคะ. Just one thing is reading books. I can't miss it. So when I miss reading the books in a day, it will be my worst day. Oh, that's so nice. Which book are you reading right now? I'm reading Brené Brown, Daring Greatly right now. โคตรดีเลยทุกคน If you are searching for a book to read, I like this one so much. Kun Suleiman said, I get B2 score of English score with British Council. That's a congratulations. Yay. Play with my cat. Okay, I can see it from the photo. โอ้เดี๋ยวนะคอมเมนต์เยอะมากเลยแป๊บนึงนะ To hug my cat and drink some good coffee. Yay, Kun Yo-Yo. That's so nice. Great movies or series. Which one are you watching right now? Kun Suchitra, I'm a K-pop fan and I listen to songs and watch something on YouTube. Okay, that's nice. Okay, what makes me happy today is to watch motivational speech to keep myself going on. Okay, to keep myself, not being lazy. Also playing sports with friends really makes me happy. Okay, I see. Thai boxing really used to be a great help in relieving stress for me, going to the gym. And also my trainer, Kru Moy, he's really like entertaining, I think. And most of the times I use like Thai boxing as a way for me to relieve stress and I feel much better after I sweat it out and just play and be physically active. But because of course the pandemic right now, the gyms are all closed, and now of course we can't play sports with other people. That just make me really sad. But I'm trying to find other ways to kind of work out. It's working fine. Yeah. Watch Netflix or Disney Plus. Yeah. You're on Disney Plus too, right? I have been so into it. I'm like the biggest fan of Marvel movies, so I'm onto it. Listening to BTS song. Okay. I think I read this one already. Had a good time with my mom. Took her everywhere she wanted to go. Amazing. I went to do the swab test and then the result is negative. Yay! Congratulations, stay safe and stay healthy. Eating good food, whatever I want to eat. Exactly. Sarah said, waking up early is what made me happy today. I was able to do important errands before work. I see, that's amazing. How early would you say? Because I'm definitely a night owl. I don't really like to wake up in the morning, even though I know it's kind of nice to do that. But how early do you usually wake up? We're getting personal here. Cycling for 50 kilometers. What? You guys are definitely man of steel, steel man, iron man, superman. What? Really? I don't know. It's probably a lot, right? Is it a lot? I think it's a lot. What? You're super, super strong. Everly said, I finished watching the Japanese horror movie. Listening to EXO, NCT, and aespa. Am I pronouncing it right? That's nice. Wait, I'm shocked. Walking 100 kilometers? Really? I don't know like what's real anymore. Whoa. Ian Marley said, when I teach my students and they understand what I'm teaching, it makes me happy. Absolutely. I know, it's so rewarding, right? Watching The Walking Dead season 10 on Disney Plus Hotstar. Yay! High five. I think it's the only thing that makes me happy these days. Disney Plus, that is. Okay. Kun Sasha. Wow, you're beautiful. Cardio workout, 30 minutes. Okay, for 30 minutes and play with my lovely dog. These simple things make me happy all day long. Amazing. Kun Gate, ใช่ไหมคะ? I clean my room so tidy. I'm guilty now. Okay, I feel bad now. Okay, that's nice. These days, I listen only one song, Follow You, Imagine Dragons. Okay, I feel like they cheer me up. Okay. I probably have never listened to it. I should check it out. Okay. I'm listening on a radio pop song. In the 90s. You make us happy too. I hope we could do a virtual meetup very soon. I know. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. I will come up with that soon. คุณพัทธิตานะคะบอกว่า I love you. If you can hear the noise outside, it's my mom packing packages. Okay. Love you, Krukana. Your Facebook Live made me feel good a lot to practice English. Aww. Pew, pew, pew. You make me happy. You guys make me happy. I mean, you guys are the very reason. เดี๋ยวไม่เอาเดี๋ยวร้องไห้ You guys are the very reason I have the energy and motivation to do this and keep doing this every single day. So yeah, thank you. อ่านไม่ทันแป๊บนึงนะโอ้เยอะเลยทีนี้ Watching series, movies, cartoons, learn English language from these things, amazing. Okay, raining cats and dogs in the Philippines right now. Okay. Acoustic. Okay, I will check it out. Do you do podcasts? I like listening to your voice. I thought of it. Actually, I had a conversation with Nong Ji, Community podcast from the Standard today, and I feel really inspired from her and wanting to maybe start a podcast. Would you guys listen to it if I start a podcast? Just let me know. Maybe, yeah. Possible. Maybe I will try. I need some advice, but I'll definitely try. Study what I'm passionate about, but it would be happier if I study at the campus. Okay, I see for sure. Most of the time I feel happy after class. Oh, you guys are incredible. Kun Lung Pen นะคะบอกว่า I'm a sportman. I love sunshine. I play golf game with my gang. Oh, gang. Okay. Your smile makes me happy. Aww. Here comes the pickup line. I have been waiting for this. You're late today, okay? Is your mom a thief because she stole the stars and put in your eyes? Aww. Let me do something. Did it hurt when you fall from the heaven? I think I just won, right? I think I just won. Oh. It's still debatable. Oh. Let's keep it coming. Okay. Workout with a trainer on YouTube. Amazing. Sorry. The fact that you're still alive today. Yes, that's something to be happy about. Most definitely. Sure. I'm looking forward to your podcast. Ready to subscribe. Yeah, I'll definitely come up with something. Okay. Woo, เขินตื่นเต้น I'm excited. You guys makes the one thing that makes me happy today are you guys. Actually, there are many things that makes me happy today. I'm happy to eat really good food. And my mom prepare all of it. And I was in the car with my mom today, and I realized that I'm really grateful for, not for what I've been through, but how lucky I am to be surrounded by wonderful, sweet, incredible people, and some of the people that I really look up to. And today I was talking with Piwan and Pinun, Piwan, Kru Piwan, and also Pinun English Afternoon, and we're talking about like starting a live shows together, and I was like, I'm so lucky to be among them. And also for the opportunity that people trusted me to do this and that, for the connections that I have, for people that really care about me, for my mom, for, and today also I get to, this is sneak peek, I get to sit down and talk with Nong Ji from Community Podcast, which I feel really honored. It's such a pleasure that I get to talk with her. So yeah, I feel really great about that as well. And seeing you guys like this almost every week, and we get to talk, and I get to express how I feel, and you get to express how you feel, and we share stuff together and still learn from one another. That makes me really happy. So you make me the happiest person alive. So thank you so much. ทำไมอยู่ดีซึ้งล่ะ Anyway, so if you want to learn with us in an online course, I know that you guys are mostly, if you're in Thailand especially, you're probably staying at home with the lockdown going on. So it's right on time. We are having actually the biggest discount of 2021. It's the biggest deal of the year นะคะก็เป็นช่วงที่ลดพิเศษลดหนักสุดๆลดแบบถล่มทลายลดแบบอะไรหนักหนานะครับ1 เดือนเต็มนะคะตั้งแต่วันนี้จนถึงวันที่8 สิงหาคมเนาะสิ่งที่so announcement for those of you who have been looking or thinking about learning together with us นะคะสำหรับใครที่ตั้งใจแพลนไว้อยู่แล้วว่าจะเรียนเนาะช่วงนี้ก็น่าจะเป็นช่วงตักตวงช่วงที่คุ้มที่สุดเพราะว่าครั้งล่าสุดที่เราจัดโปรโมชั่นแบบนี้ก็คือตั้งแต่ปีที่แล้ว last year นะคะซึ่งก็เป็นช่วงที่ทุกคนตักตวงไปเยอะมาก เขาก็ลงกันที 3-4 คอร์สนะคะแต่ I think the limit it's probably 3 courses for this year นะคะก็คอร์สที่2ลด 50% นะคะสมัครคอร์สแรกคอร์สใดก็ตามนะคอร์สที่2ลด 50% ทันทีนะคะเพราะฉะนั้นก็ใครที่เป็นช่วงเหมือนถ้าใครช่วงนี้อยากเรียนออนไลน์เนาะเรียนอยู่บ้านกักตุนความรู้เพื่อเตรียมพร้อมทักษะให้พร้อมกับโอกาสที่จะมาหลังจากที่สมมุติว่าทุกอย่างมันดีขึ้นหรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะคะหรือว่าเราเตรียมตัวพร้อมไว้สำหรับการสำหรับโอกาสใน ข้างหน้าหรือว่าใครที่ต้องใช้ในการทำงานหรือใครที่ต้องการที่จะสื่อสารให้เก่งมากยิ่งขึ้นได้คล่องมากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะนี่ก็จะเป็นช่วงในการตักตวงเนาะช่วงกักตุนความรู้นะคะจัดเวลาเรียนได้ทั้งหมดทุกคอร์สนะคะไม่มีจำกัดเวลาไม่มีแบบว่าต้องเรียนภายในวันนี้ไม่มีนะคะก็คือสมัครครั้งเดียวก็ดูได้ตลอดเลยเนาะเพราะว่าเข้าใจว่าบางคนสมมุติว่ายังไม่มีเวลามันก็ไม่ทันจริงๆเนาะเพราะฉะนั้นก็อยากให้เป็นสิทธิ์ของทุกคนที่สามารถจัดเวลาเรียนว่าจะเรียนมากเรียนน้อยเรียนเมื่อไหร่ตอนไหนยังไงตีสามอยากจะตื่นขึ้นมาเรียนก็ได้ไม่มีปัญหานะก็สอนตลอดเวลาเพราะว่าอะไรมันมีไว้อยู่แล้วนะก็แต่ว่าจะแบ่งนิดนึงค่ะสำหรับคนที่จะเรียนเป็น beginner level เนาะอันนี้จะเป็นการเรียนผ่าน Facebook group ก่อนนะแล้วเดี๋ยวอันนี้จะเป็นการเรียนผ่าน Facebook group ซึ่งจะมี3คอร์สด้วยกันก็คือพูดฝรั่งได้ดังเสกอันนี้จะเป็นปูพื้นฐานทั้งหมดเกี่ยวกับทุกอย่างที่ต้องรู้เกี่ยวกับทักษะการพูดและฟังเพื่อให้สื่อสารได้เป็นนะคะพูดได้นะคะแล้วก็ conversation สนทนาลื่นไหลมั่นใจ100%อันนี้จะเป็นเรื่องของการสนทนาไงให้เป็นธรรมชาติและลื่นไหลมากยิ่งขึ้นนะคะแล้วก็สีแดงนะคะคือ pronunciation พูดเหมือนได้ออกเสียงเป๊ะเวอร์นะคะอันนี้จะเป็นเรื่องในการออกเสียงนะคะหรือว่าเรื่องของการเน้นเสียงต่างๆอะไรยังไงนะฝึกมายังไงนะมีเทคนิควิธียังไงนะต้องรู้อะไรบ้างถึงจะสามารถพูดได้ออกเสียงได้แบบนี้ก็ใส่ไว้ทั้งหมดแล้วนะคะอันนี้ก็เหมือนกันจะเรียน2คอร์สที่2ก็ลดทันที 50% ถ้าเรียน3คอร์สที่2และคอร์สที่3ก็ลดทันที 50% ก็จะเป็นช่วงที่เรียนคุ้มพอสมควรนะคะหรือถ้าใครที่เป็น intermediate level อยากใช้ภาษาอังกฤษให้ professional มากยิ่งขึ้นสำหรับการทำงานเนาะอันนี้จะเป็นเรียนผ่านทางเว็บไซต์ www.farangangmo.com นะคะก็จะมี English for Career Development นะคะอันนี้จะเป็นเกี่ยวกับภาษาอังกฤษในเรื่องของการทำงานครอบคลุมทุกอย่างหมดนะคะเช่นการเขียนอีเมล job interview สัมภาษณ์งาน presentation conversation at work negotiation giving feedbackทั้งหมดเนาะเราค่อนข้างที่จะกว้างนะคะแล้วก็ให้ได้ทิปนู่นนี่นั่นแล้วก็ให้เทคนิคในการสื่อสารค่อนข้างเยอะมากกว่าประโยคมากกว่าอันนี้ใช่ยังไงนะคะเราจะเน้นให้เทคนิคในการสื่อสารให้เข้าใจบริบทเข้าใจวัฒนธรรมเข้าใจการใช้งานของภาษาเพื่อสื่อสารได้อย่างมีประสิทธิภาพมากที่สุดนะคะแล้วก็ speak brilliantly excel at public speaking and presentation in English นะคะก็จะเน้นสำหรับคนที่ต้องพูดภาษาอังกฤษต่อหน้าคนเยอะๆหรือว่าต้องพรีเซนต์งานกับลูกค้ากับพาร์ทเนอร์กับเจ้านายหรือว่าเป็นผู้เชี่ยวชาญเป็น expert ต่างๆเป็น specialist ที่ต่างๆหรือทำธุรกิจส่วนตัวแล้วอยากที่จะขยายไปต่างประเทศมากยิ่งขึ้นหรือต้องประชุมพรีเซนต์ออนไลน์มากยิ่งขึ้นก็จะเหมาะกับคนที่ต้องการพูดต่อหน้าคนเยอะๆเป็นภาษาอังกฤษได้อย่าง professional โดดเด่นโดนใจคนฟังมากที่สุดนะคะแล้วก็อีกคอร์สนึงอันนี้จะเป็นกึ่ง beginner กึ่งประมาณ pre intermediate เนาะสำหรับคนที่อาจจะฝึกภาษามาประมาณนึงแล้วแต่ว่ารู้สึกว่ามันติดขัดยังคิดเป็นภาษาไทยอยู่นะคะมันจะมีคอร์สที่ชื่อ Think in English คิดเป็นภาษาอังกฤษพูดได้คล่องไม่ต้องท่องจำนะคะก็เป็นคอร์สฮอตของเราอีกคอร์สนึงเหมือนกันนะคะที่เน้นในเรื่องของวิธีการฝึกล้วนๆเลยว่าทำยังไงให้ฝึกแบบไหนถึงจะจำได้ใช้เป็นฝึกแบบไหนถึงจะเข้าสมองมากที่สุดนะคะอันนี้ก็จะเป็นการเรียนผ่านเว็บไซต์ทั้งหมดนะถ้าจะจับคู่คอร์สนะคอร์สที่1กับคอร์สที่2หรือคอร์สที่1 2 3เนี่ยให้เป็นแพลตฟอร์มเดียวกันถ้าเรียนบน Facebook ก็คือบน Facebook ถ้าเรียนบนเว็บไซต์ก็คือบนเว็บไซต์มันจะอยู่ด้วยกันเนาะประมาณนี้เนาะหรือว่าถ้าต้องการสอบถามเพิ่มเติมก็ inbox มาได้ตลอดเลยนะคะสำหรับอันเนี้ยจะมีอย่างที่บอกคือจัดเวลาเรียนเองได้ไม่มีจำกัดเวลานะคะก็คือสมัครครั้งเดียวก็เป็นสิทธิ์ของคุณที่อยากจะเรียนตอนไหนเมื่อไหร่ก็ได้เนาะไม่มีจำกัดเนาะแล้วก็2ที่อยากแจ้งทุกคนก็คือใครที่เป็นนักเรียนเก่านะคะ if you're our former students or if you're students in any courses that you have applied before ถ้าเกิดสมมติว่าเคยสมัครมาเรียนกับเราไม่ว่าจะคอร์สไหนก็ตามแล้วเนี่ยสามารถเข้ามารับสิทธิ์เพื่อสมัครคอร์สเพิ่มเป็นคอร์สที่2ได้เลยนะคะสามารถไม่ต้องแบบคอร์สที่2ช่วงนี้ก็ได้นะถ้าเคยเป็นนักเรียนบอกแล้วว่านักเรียนเก่าจะได้ benefit สูงสุดเสมอนะเพราะฉะนั้นใครที่เคยสมัครแล้วอยากที่จะลงเรียนอะไรเพิ่มอันนี้ up skill เพิ่มเคย beginner มาแล้วคราวนี้ไป pre intermediate คราวนี้ไป intermediate บ้างก็สามารถที่จะทักเข้ามาคุยกันได้นะคะว่าอันไหนเหมาะกับยังไงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะคะก็ทักเข้ามารับสิทธิ์ได้เลยว่าอยากเรียนคอร์สไหนเพิ่มเติมนะคะแล้วก็ให้สิทธิ์นั้นกับนักเรียนเก่าเนาะแต่อาจจะคุยกันก่อนก็ได้ว่าอยากได้คอร์สไหนเนาะก็ทักเข้ามาได้ทั้งFacebook Chat นะคะแล้วก็ Line Chat นะคะได้ทั้ง2ที่เลยก็จะมีแอดมินที่น่ารักคอยให้ข้อมูลให้คำตอบอำนวยความสะดวกทุกสิ่งอย่างให้เสมอนะคะโอเคอันนี้ใช้ได้ถึงวันสุดท้ายคือวันที่8 สิงหานะคะก็คือวันที่7ถึง8ก็ได้ถึงประมาณเดือนหน้าเนาะก็แต่ถ้าเรียนก่อนก็ได้สมัครก่อนก็ได้เรียนก่อนก็แค่นั้นเองนะคะประมาณนี้เนาะ I think that should be very much it for today เนาะก็สำหรับใครที่สนใจเรียนช่วงนี้นะคะก็อย่าลืมสมัครเป็นโปรโมชั่นจะได้คุ้มนะคะสมมุติว่ากะอยู่แล้วว่าไหนๆก็สมัครช่วงนี้แล้วแล้วก็ต้องการสนใจอยู่แล้ว2คอร์สถ้าปกติสมัครราคาเต็มก็อาจจะแบบเดี๋ยวทีละคอร์สแต่ถ้าเกิดสมมติอันนี้ก็จะได้ทีเดียวเลยก็เข้าใจเนาะหลายๆคนก็ช่วงนี้ก็ต้องอยู่บ้านหรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยอย่างน้อยๆก็จะได้มีบทเรียนนะคะมีแบบฝึกหัดหรืออะไรต่างๆหรือคอร์สแบบนี้ที่ทำให้เราสามารถอัพสกิลในระหว่างที่เรากักตัวอยู่บ้านได้นะคะโอเคYou guys really like for me to create like a podcast, right? Okay. My thought is your voice is fantastic. Oh, so if you create podcast channel, I think it will be awesome because when I listen to your life, make me into with it. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. So you feel like you would be into it? That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. Yes, also cool Rosie, definitely, most definitely. I will go beg Rosie. I think she's a little bit busy right now, but I'm definitely gonna go beg her to come back again and we would do something fun together. Definitely, most definitely. She's just like, I don't know, these people are like the sweetest people I know. I just feel so lucky. And I always told my mom, like, how can one person be this sweet and like just really pure, like such a beautiful soul? I don't know, like ทำไมเขาน่ารักได้ขนาดนี้ Seriously, and all like Rosie, พี่หวานพี่นุ่น all these people are just amazing, incredible people, and I'm just really lucky to be a part of this English teaching community. Yeah. พูดเร็วอีกแล้วบอกว่าวันนี้จะพูดช้า sorry คุณอากิระบอกว่า really excited to see you on community. Oh no, Nong Ji is with us. Maybe in the future, I will probably we'll do a little bit of collaboration. But thank you for your comments. Yeah, I will go pressure them to let me on the show. But Nong Ji is visiting our show on the Lessons Learned, so it's coming up soon. So please stay tuned for the next episode of the Lessons Learned. เดี๋ยว Lessons Learned EP หน้านะคะน้องจีมานะคะ Okay, please stay tuned. Okay, I think that should be it, right? Okay. Thank you so much for listening and staying with me and chatting and, just see me every Monday. It's such a pleasure to have you here every single day, every single time. So yeah, if you like this episode of English Chit Chat, please leave a like, share this with your friends and family so that they can practice listening and interacting in English here at ฝรั่งอ่านหมอ so that together we can get over our fear of making mistakes and just trying to use English. If you would like to follow us on other social media channels, we have Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Go follow us on Instagram because these days I go live every now and then and we do some activities on Instagram as well. So follow and see more, I hope. And what else? TikTok. We also have TikTok as well and Clubhouse and Line official account. A lot of things. Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just hope it's okay if there are days when you feel like not too productive or not super motivated. Just embrace the fact that you're alive, you're safe, you're healthy. Yeah. All the best for everything. Keep being awesome. And yeah, please stay safe and healthy. Thank you very much for today. Have a good night. And that's it for today. Bye.